One and done. God all alone coming at you nonetheless. Transit through the spirit and power. How about you, Mount Shah? First and foremost, as always, I want to start by giving all praises and glorifications to Yahweh, Bashim, Yahweh Shah, Bashim, and Pakadash. Now bounds to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone Well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect, the four corners of the earth. Preach His word, in truth, and sincerity. Shalom. As you see the title, all right, the draft reinstated, December 2026. YNs and strong, saying that loosely, and strong independent women get ready. Hey man, these are exciting times, man. So these devils letting you know. But yesterday they put that out. Okay, that they was gonna bring the draft back. Just threw it out there. And you got these, I believe, in social media, you got these YNs panicking. And you women, you better get ready too. But one thing about you YNs, man, you like to, fight over turf and, so-called gangbang and shoot it out. You wild ass, GMO, baby ass niggas. You think you so tough. Well, we're gonna see what you're made of when they ship your fucking gremlin asses over there in the Middle East. You see how tough you are against those foreigners, man, those heathens, those wild ass Ishmaelites, those wild ass Elamites, Moabites. Yeah, because they train for war, man. Like we've been saying. Yeah, they train. They born in, they bred it, man. And you niggas, you ain't ready, man. Okay? This is a weak ass generation anyway. And a lot of you ain't even enlisting. See, this is another thing. You're not even enlisting, all right, in the Army, the Navy, or the military as a whole, because y'all know, man. Y'all know y'all ain't built for it. Okay, that's why the recruitments are so low. It's at an all-time low. Okay, so they gotta force your hand, so to speak. The so-called white man, which is the devil that the Bible speaks of. The Lord is using him, all right, putting his mind to enforce it. Since you don't want to fight, since you don't want to go in the military, we're gonna force your hand, so to speak. All right, and it's another way of the Most High's judgment. All right, that He's allowing this to happen, and it's scriptural. It's scriptural. Of course, 2nd Ezra, the 16th chapter, it goes into that, how the bridegrooms or the brides don't mourn for the bridegrooms. So if you paraphrase it, because you niggas, you fucking gremlins. All right, because I hate you niggas with fucking passion. I can't really stand the sight of you motherfuckers. Okay, because you think you're tough. Okay, you're emotional as hell. Okay, everything. You can't talk to him like a man because everything you say, you're offended or some shit. Alright? They're ready to kill you or something. Look at them right. You do every little thing. It's like they on the defense, man. But anyways, hey, we're going to see how tough you are. Okay, when that time comes, man. When the so-called white man allows you to go over there, okay, and die for your country. Okay, since you want to shoot it out against each other on these streets, we're going to get to shoot it out against Elam and Ishmael and Moab. Okay, like I said, they're war-bred already. They don't get on TikTok, all right, and act tough like you niggas do, flashing your guns or just do these stupid-ass dances. Another thing, you women too, man, you strong and independent, right? You're going to see how strong and independent you bitches are. Okay, when they force your hand, when they put your motherfucking asses on the front line, excuse my French, but sometimes the spirit get hot like that, man, because we're in that time, man. We're in that time when the Most High is about to inflict judgment on these wicked ass niggas out here, man. Okay, we're gonna see how strong and independent you bitches are. Because one thing, notice, I was meditating, like, since you bitch so strong and independent, I want to ask you, would you go in the ring and fight Floyd Mayweather or Mike Tyson since you're so strong and independent? Well, and majority of y'all would be like, no. But why is that? Because you know you're not equal to a fucking man. Why you think they have a separate, I'm just using this as an example. Why you think they have a separate, two separate boxing associations, so to speak, one men and one women? If men and women were equal, right? Why don't you just have them in one big boxing association, right? Because you know men, because they know men and women ain't equal. Okay? So if a woman, take for instance, if a woman boxer get in the ring with a male boxer, a professional heavyweight male, right? She gonna get knocked out. Before the round even starts. I mean, before the first round's even over, man. Okay? Since women are so equal to men, but you women gonna show and prove too yourselves how much equal you are to men, man. Since you carry that, and primarily you Israelite women, starting with the black woman, you're gonna see what you make of. Okay? When they ship you off in the front line and shoot them guns and you try to dodge landmines and shit, duck and dodge bullets. Okay? Right along with these YNs, you're gonna get a duck and dodge bullets too. Okay, it's gonna be a real war zone coming. Alright, or out there in the Middle East. You're gonna fight in a real war zone. Okay, because these streets are light work compared to that. Because those even over there, they used to all kind of death. They used to all kind of death, man. Okay, so it's like really second nature to them. But you niggas, you ain't built for the kind of you don't have that warrior mentality, man. Okay, because you're soft. Okay, in America's military, it got weak, man. It has gotten weak, and just by having women in your military, that just shows you how weak you are, man. How weak the military is, man. And that plays right into the hands of Yahweh Shema Shah, bringing this society down, bringing America down on all spectrums. All right, especially militarily, man. Okay, because these nations, they don't fear America like they used to, man. Because America, according to the scriptures, was the hammer of the old earth. Now that hammer has gotten it's not smashing like it used to. It's not smashing like it used to, man. Okay, the hammer's got weak. And you know, people making jokes about Trump, calling him Taco Tuesday. He's showing himself to be weak, man. He's showing himself to be a fucking coward. So these nations, they gonna see that. They're like, yeah, we got these motherfuckers. We got America, man. Which they've been seeing that. You got North Korea testing their missiles again, by the way. And you don't fuck with them. Don't fuck with that gook. He's steadily shooting missiles, threatening you, and you ain't saying shit about it. But you know, like I said, America got their fucking picks. They know who to fuck with and who not to fuck with. Okay? And North Korea is one of those countries America knows not to fuck with, man. Okay? So, hey, man, you niggas in trouble, man. Back to you YNs, back to you fucking women. Women, I say that loosely. But you ain't no fucking women, man. Okay? Y'all niggas in trouble out here, man. They're gonna reinstate that draft and they're gonna ship every one of you fucking degenerates over there that die over there. Because all them soldiers that's gonna be deployed over there now, they gonna fucking die. And guess what? All right? Guess what's the next resort? They're gonna institute that draft. Okay? Because they're already low on military personnel. So the next resort is to institute that draft, and you YN's gonna be one of the first mother effers to go and die over there in good fucking riddance. Because I hate you niggas, man. Like I said, I can't stand the sight of you motherfuckers, man. I can't stand the sight of you fucking GMO niggas. At times I want to punch you in the fucking face. So I can forget you sign the porno, man. But shit, that's what you want to do, man. These niggas ain't fucking tough, man. You know? These niggas can't fight. They can't even fight. All they do is shoot. Like I said, you can't talk to these niggas like a man. They get offended at every fucking thing. There's a saying, here it is, you ashamed of nothing. This generation I'm using. You ashamed of nothing, but you offended by every fucking thing, man. You know? You know, bitch-made ass niggas out here, man. You know? Sometimes I be feeling like if you don't like what the fuck I'm saying, come see me about it. But you know, we keep it spiritual, man. But with that, you know, I'm pulling up this stupid ass job. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I just want to shed my light, my spiritual 2 cents on that wonderful, beautiful news we got yesterday, brothers and sisters. That was so beautiful, man. You know? So with that, I'm going to sign off by saying again, all praises and glorifications goes to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Kakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, that great minister and well, peace, love, salutations to the hopeful elect throughout the 4 corners of earth, preaching his word in truth and sincerity. I'll say again, Shalom, Kwame Ashala, Shalom.